Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back. Now, today's hair review is Zury Boom Yaky. Yes, I know, Zury Boom Yaky again. But I did repurchase the hair because it went on sale. It was buy one get one free, so I bought 4 packs. So for the price of for the price of 2, I bought it for 4. I got 4. But anyways, I bought pretty much the same colors as I did last time. The F430 in a 14-inch and the F430 and a 12-inch. So same colors. The 12-inch was $19.99. The 14-inch was $24.99. So I got 2 14-inches and then 2 12-inches. Only 3 packs were actually installed, so I have 1 extra one. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I really have no use for it now, but it was like, hey, it's free, might as well take it. So, to get to the review, now, I did install this, and I made a full wig. Yes, I made my first full wig, and I'm very proud of it. And I basically made a sewing wig, and I'll show you guys that now. I got a mesh cap that had adjustable straps on the back, and I just sewed the hair onto here. So none of the tracks were split, none of them were cut, anything. What I did, the method I did was I just flipped it over, just went side to side, flipped it, the flip over method. I think it's something like that, just going side to side. And then when I got to a certain point up here, that's when I started going all around, sewing in a circle to create this kind of, I was gonna say indentation, but you know, this is kind of like a part, basically this its own part. And I wanted to basically, the only reason I sewed it in this time was because the glue was doing so much damage to my head. Because if you guys didn't know, the last install was a quick weave, and it was a disaster quickly. But somebody asked on my last video, you know, did I cut, did I split all the wefts and all that. So I repurchased the hair, of course, because it went on sale, and because I wanted to see if it would act differently if I did it in a different method. So I sold all the hair in this time. The only part that was even cut and split was the closure, and I took about took a piece of the track like this big, split it, sewed 2 ends together, and then just made my closure that way, just because I do like for my closures to lay exactly flat. Now, since these are pretty thick wefts, that's like the only really thing that bothers me, because when you actually feel it, like you can feel the tracks, because these are very thick wefts. I mean, it didn't really bother me that much, but it just bothered me a little bit when people try to feel my hair. So nobody touches the hair these days. Overall pros and cons, it still took a curling iron very well, flat iron well, flexi rods not so much. I don't know if it was maybe the way I installed them in, or maybe it was the hair just doesn't take flexi rods well, but that didn't work too great. Shedding. This hair sheds so ridiculously bad. I thought last time it was because I cut, split, glued, and did all of that stuff. I tampered with it so much that the hair just couldn't do anything but fall out. But that's not true. This hair, whether you brush it, sometimes when I just sat down, and you know, you want to run your fingers through your hair, sometimes you just want to swirl it a little bit and do that, all of this comes out. Yeah, baby, all of that. That is so nice, especially when you're just sitting down chilling with friends or on a date and you want to twirl your hair and it starts shedding. It's so attractive. Sarcasm if you don't know. I hated the fact that it shed so much. Tangling, same bad tangling as usual. I mean, it's bad, but it's not bad as soon as you brush it, it automatically just disappears, but then it comes back later. So that still bothers me. As before, I would not recommend this hair. My last video was pretty long. Because I was just like telling everything. Now, I did get bored with, I will tell you guys one thing. I did get bored with it after a while. So I know you guys probably can't see, but this is, okay, yeah, you can see it. This is red. This is like red, hot red. I dyed it. I tried to lift the color. That did not work at all. So I just took the color. It was Dark and Lovely Red Hot Rhythm, and it definitely is Red Hot Rhythm. It looks kind of brown on here, but this is actually bright red. I wish you guys could see how bright red this is. This is the lightest color of the hair right here. I think because that was blonde. But if you ever watch Twilight, it's kind of like a Twilight chick's red hair type color. So I did that. I did have to let that grow on me, but it didn't, I mean, it dried out the hair, but it didn't dry it out too bad. It actually looked really pretty after a while. But same stuff, shedding, tangling, wouldn't recommend the hair again. So I tried it glued, I tried it sewed, I wouldn't recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was very helpful towards you. If any of you have questions, feel free to inbox me or post the questions in the comment box below. Like I said, if I didn't already tell you, it is only 3 packs installed in this hair. I bought 4, but only 3 was installed. 2 12 inches and 1 14 inch. The 14 inch was installed on the bottom, and then the 12 inches were installed on the top. The only time this hair was cut was just to do the little front bang style, and that's the only part of it that was cut at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Remember to love, laugh, and live life to the fullest. Mwah. Bye. And just a sidebar disclaimer to the comments that I got on the last video. The last video was relatively long because I was relatively new and still didn't know how to edit or how to talk in videos without saying a whole bunch of nonsense that didn't matter. But now I do know how to edit and all of those great things, so my videos are a lot shorter now. So I thank you for your comments. I really appreciate them, and I hope you continue to watch. Thank you. Bye.